During the third millennium, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
I've been crying for 24 hours.
That's a problem.
Are you dehydrated?
That's a problem.
I feel like you're probably dehydrated.
Probably low on electrolytes, too.
Royce Lopez.
I've been crying and I've been nauseous and sleepy. and
And
really
the air smells like rotten eggs.
And really sleepy. and sleepy.
These two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Hey, I know these gay guys here. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to the show.
Howdy.
It's Revenge of the Sis. It's Monday. Your boy finally has air conditioning.
All right.
It's working.
Congratulations.
So that's nice.
It's cold front tomorrow. For like a week.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
Is even today, it's like it's raining and it cooled off. So I just went outside and oh, how convenient for today. Nice. We're getting a nice cold front. That's all right. You know what? Honestly, I would rather be able to crack my windows a couple of nights before we can't do that for the rest of the year. So nice.
Did you see the love letter? Did you see the love letter, the love paragraph that Trump put out?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yo, what
God.
the fuck?
Hold on.
Why?
Hold on.
Why?
Yo, this is all just about Mark Levin?
Yeah, hold on. Let me go ahead and read it.
I
for
thought
you.
this was going to be one of those generic talking about the military now because they're fighting his war, that they're sober. You know what I mean? Like, I thought this would be like, this was just about Mark Levin.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's do
It
this.
was literally that.
Let's do this. We'll take turns. It's a lot, so we'll go back and forth reading it. I will not make you do the voice. It is way too much. But I will say, Mark Levin, this is real Donald Trump on Truth Social. Mark Levin, a truly great American patriot, is somewhat under siege by other people with far less intellect, capability, and love for our country. Mark is tough, strong, and brilliant, hence the nickname The Great One. Conceived by
He gave himself that nickname.
Yeah. Conceived by our MAGA friend, the wonderful Sean Hannity. You know Sean Hannity. After years of dealing with Mark in legal, media, and other capacities, Mark would often do Sean's show speaking as a lawyer, and Sean realized then, as did others, he was special.
So let me fix the record here. I'm sorry, he's not doing a love. He's doing a love letter to how cool Mark Levin and Sean Hannity are.
Yeah. Mark Levin was not looking to do television, radio, or anything else, but he was drafted by very smart people who understood that there were a few like him.
He didn't want to be in radio and television, but he sacrificed. His selfless sacrifice for this country.
He is a true conservative and an intellect far smarter than those who criticize him. But above all, he is a man of great wisdom and common sense who truly loves our country. When you hear others unfairly attack Mark, remember that they are jealous and angry human beings. You see, you're just jealous, dude, who sway in much less than the public understandings and will now that they know where I stand rapidly diminish. Other than for his wonderful wife and family, Mark Levin only cares.
Did he die?
Mark Levin only cares and wants one thing: greatness and success for America.
He's talking about Mark Levin like he just got diagnosed with pancreatic cancer.
Those that speak ill of Mark will quickly fall by the wayside, as do the people whose ideas, policies, and footings are not sound. They are not MAGA. I am MAGA! And MAGA includes not allowing Iran and sick, demented, violent terrorist regime to have a nuclear weapon to blow up the United States of America, the Middle East, and ultimately the rest of the world. MAGA is about stopping them cold, and that is exactly what we're doing. God bless our great military, which I have rebuilt since the beginning of my first term, to achieve everlasting peace through strength and make America great again. Thank you for your attention in this matter, President Donald J. Trump.
I am MAGA. That is like Jason Newsted calling Metallica my band.
I know.
Like, excuse me?
Again, there's still there are still a lot of Trump people out there still fucking circling the wagons around this. Do you support this? Because here's the thing: there's a lot of people that I know for a fact that were right there along with us talking absolute trash about Mark Levin that are now either keeping their fucking mouth shut or going, no, he's actually right. Mark Levin's really cool. You're all fucking phonies. You're all fucking exposed. The stupid war is dumb. Diesel's $5.45, $3.80 over here for fucking gas by me right now. That's how much I have to do to fill up my fucking car. But whatever, man. Look, hey, I could afford it. But it's not even about that, dude. The economy's fucking falling apart.
This is why Dave Smith left Legion of Skanks.
Yeah.
This right here. Mm-hmm. I hope you're happy, Trump.
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, you want Bobby Kelly as a co-host? Nobody wants that.
No. Mm-mm.
I like Bobby Kelly.
Bobby Kelly's
But what are we
hilarious. And he's
doing?
actually a really nice guy.
But what are we
No,
doing?
he's a really nice guy, you know? He looks like an old lesbian now, but still, a really nice guy.
It's like, Bobby Kelly's fine, but I don't want Bobby Kelly to join Legion of Skanks any more than I want John Mayer to join Slayer.
Yeah, I don't want I don't want Bobby Kelly to join Legion of Skanks any more than I want Dave Smith to rejoin Legion of Skanks. Kidding. I'm fucking around. I actually like Dave Smith.
That's
I'm
very funny.
kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyway,
I just want him to rejoin Legion of Skanks so he leaves again so we get to see Lewis cry twice.
You know what? 8 Crazy Rambler he goes, Trump literally just did the Star Wars I am the Senate.
Yeah.
Bro, what are we doing, man? Mark Levin? Like, look, I understand that. Here's what's happened. I already figured this out. This was easy peasy. So, what Trump wants to be more than anything else is Ronald Reagan. We know that because he's always talking about it. He has he changed the portrait in the Oval Office to Ronald Reagan. Now, the one thing that separates a lot of these Zionist people that Trump listens to, the Mark Levin, is that Mark Levin served in the Reagan administration. So here is what's happening, and Lindsey Graham has done it too. He just caught doing it recently.
Sucking dick?
Yes, but also verbally sucking dick by saying things like, you're just like Reagan. You remind me of Reagan. What did Lindsey Graham say? He called him Reagan plus plus. It's just pandering to him. But also the other reason is, look, it's now coming out, and when it's coming out, it means people are mad. It's now a well-known fact that the majority of his cabinet did not want this. We all know J.D. Vance didn't want this, not because he's some sort of hero, but because he wants to be president.
Yeah, and this isn't helping.
This isn't going to help him. It's just not. Look, regardless of what you think, and if your arguments, by the way, these fucking idiots, if your arguments are like, oh yeah, well, what would a Democrat have been better? I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. But I will say this. A lot of us voted for Trump specifically because we said at least he didn't get us to another war. And we voted for him again, the ones that did vote for him again. We voted for him because the specific war we were talking about was this one.
And he promised.
Yeah.
And then he's yelling at you, but the best part is it gets better. But I mean, not for everybody, but it does get better. Did you see this? Did you see what happened to Tucker?
Oh,
It's
God.
interesting.
Did you see this?
It's a
Mersh?
very bad weekend.
Okay. Do you remember when Laura Loomer alluded to, I can't wait to see Tucker behind bars?
Yeah.
And all that stuff? Well, okay.
So the other day I found out that the CIA is preparing some kind of criminal referral against me, a crime report to the Department of Justice on the basis of a supposed crime I committed. What's that crime? Well, talking to people in Iran before the war.
Whoa, you're not allowed to do that. What are you, a journalist or something?
This is, what are you, some kind of sick fuck?
Yeah.
They read my texts. So the crime under consideration apparently would be the Foreign Agent Act or something like that.
The thing that AIPAC doesn't have to follow, by the way, just to be clear. That's the thing they're referring to.
Acting as an agent of a foreign power. And I don't expect this to go anywhere. I'm not too worried about an actual criminal case against me for a bunch of reasons. One, I'm not an agent of a foreign power. Unlike a lot of people commenting on U.S. politics and global affairs, I have only one loyalty, and that's the United States, and have never acted against it. Its interests are the only interests I care about because I'm from here and I have a lot of kids. So that's not a concern. I've also never taken money from anybody. Don't need it, don't want it, and that's provable.
Tucker Carlson, I don't need to worry about going to prison. I didn't even commit a crime.
What a mark.
Hey, Tucker, you've literally covered people that have gone to prison, didn't commit a crime, man.
And moreover, it's my job to talk to everybody all the time and try and figure out what's happening around the world. That's literally
Which is super weird because his son still works for J.D. Vance.
what I do for a living. And I'm not going to stop doing that. Nor should I don't think. I'm also an American. I can talk to anybody. I have no secrets to divulge. So legally, I think the case is ludicrous, and I doubt it will even become a case. I'm bringing this up for a couple of reasons, though, and they're pretty obvious. One is that...
By the way, it's not about it becoming a case, because here's the truth. It probably won't. I doubt that Tucker Carlson would actually be arrested. This is what they do all the time. What they try to do to Matt Gaetz. This is the Matt Gaetz approach.
Yeah, they just smear you, and then it's out there forever.
They leak something out. Oh, God, this leaked. It's just to throw it out. That now, because now you have a new access point to a Tucker and call him a foreign agent, Tucker Carlson, which, again, is hilarious considering that all the people that are doing this are funded by AIPAC, which is the only one that gets an exception from the FARA Act that they're trying to go after him for. It's crazy, dude.
Countries tend to become more authoritarian in wartime. It's just the nature of war. People are dying. The stakes are high. People's emotions have risen to a very high point, to a crescendo. And so there's much less tolerance for any kind of dissent in the homeland. The irony, of course, is the United States fights wars on behalf of freedom, but there's always less of it.
We're renaming Israel Freedom.
Oh,
here in our country during war. So that's a widely recognized phenomenon, and it's likely to happen now, too. Another point to make that is worth knowing is that the USIC, the intelligence agency, spy on Americans. Now, you probably...
No way.
Since when? I heard they specifically weren't allowed to do
That's
that.
not true. I was going to call Ed Snowden, but I don't know the country code for Russia.
That's not fit. That's illegal for them to do that.
Yeah, that would be against the law. We have laws for a reason. Can't say it without laughing, man.
Probably knew that, and it's been revealed a lot.
Yeah, Tucker, they're not going to arrest you because that's bad PR. You're just going to get assassinated.
Wait, what do the Puerto Ricans have to do with this?
Nothing. They're too stupid.
Including by Julian Assange and Ed Snowden, both of whom are threatened with death for revealing
Puerto
it.
Puerto Ricans register as foreign agents?
I believe we should.
But everyone knows.
Let's take Bad Bunny's passport.
I got a better idea. Let's have him fucking register as foreign legions.
Okay.
But it's probably a little more widespread than most people understand. And it's outrageous. There's no justification for your government, which you own, you're a shareholder in it, you pay for it,
That's hilarious.
to be violating your privacy like this. But it happens all the time. And in fact, one of the reasons that CIA or people within CIA, just to be clear, it's a huge, sprawling, disconnected agency. What it does in a specific case doesn't represent what everybody in the building.
So now you have a lot of neocons and a lot of paid off MAGA accounts using this point of attack. Since Laura Loomer's still the first one to start it, but everyone's been doing it, being like, oh, foreign agent Tucker. The CIA already said foreign agent. These are the same people that were calling the CIA fake and gay because of the Russia hoax. Remember the Russia hoax thing? This is literally the same thing. It's the same op. Because the truth of the matter, we learned this a long time ago because we just like, again, you don't have to be smart. You just have to just pay a little bit of attention. The CIA, the intelligence agencies, they're not right-wing, they're not left-wing. I think a lot of right-wingers got this mentality that, oh, the CIA is compromised by left-wingers. No, it's not. It's not a political organization. It's a power organization.
Yeah.
They do not fucking care who's in there. Look, Trump got in there his first 4 years. They didn't know what to fucking do with him. That is true. They tried to stop everything that he was doing. He did not get us into the war. They stole the fucking election, the next one. That's the next thing they did because they didn't want him to get in there.
They figured out just co-opting him was easier.
Exactly to the point I was getting to. They realized, no, this is just a lot easier. We just go around him.
Yeah, we could get him to go to war with Iran. We just got to tell him he's handsome first.
Yeah. You can't get hurricane aid in Florida if you
criticize Israel.
Yeah.
Right? No, I know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know you could criticize America and get hurricane aid, right?
Well, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Seems
Yeah.
kind of weird. And how would you enforce that?
Yeah.
Thanks, but they're-
the CIA isn't left or right. It's Mossad.
So whenever there's a
The
hurricane,
CIA
what I do, Merch, is I put a mezuzah outside my house. That way I get first treatment, first service.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Smart.
Why? Because the lamb's blood was like getting flies.
Or some people who are mad at me for my views about Israel. And they have some latitude. And one of the reasons they pass on criminal complaints, in effect, to law enforcement is to justify warrants for spying on Americans. So that is an absolutely real thing. But
that's what they did with him last time with Putin, by the way. It's not it's the same CIA that with Putin where, and their entry point wasn't like we weren't looking at your emails, we were looking at his emails, and you just happen to be sending them.
What a
out.
coincidence!
main reason they do it is to leak the
Dude, that Will Chamberlain guy, not the basketball player, but the Will Chamberlain guy, posted trying to turn what Trump was doing in a 4D chess. Dude, I'm going to read this to you. I was fucking like, are you guys, this is the tactic, by the way, that they're using. Okay, you ready?
Yo,
okay,
Trump fanboys are fucking unwell.
Here's what Will Chamberlain said. Ready? If the CIA knew that Tucker was talking to the Iranians, then President Trump would have known that also when he invited Tucker to the Oval Office a few days before the strike, which means Trump may have used Tucker to deceive the Iranians about the likelihood of an impending attack. 4D chess. Hey, you know what really happened? This entire Iran war is being run by the seat of his pants, and Trump got all fucking hyped because he thought this was going to be like Venezuela, and it fucking isn't.
Hey, do you Trump fanboys realize that Trump derangement syndrome can go both ways?
You wanna know my fucking theory now? Venezuela was not Donald Trump's idea at all. That was CIA shit, right?
Marco Rubio, but sure.
They got Trump to go along with Venezuela to convince him that this was what the U.S. military was about and what we were capable of, and then told him, look, it's going to be just like Venezuela. Just pull the trigger, Trump. Yeah. It's going to be just like Venezuela.
Well, okay, hold on a second, though. The good news is that the one thing I've been seeing all these MAGA dick sucks was, well, first off, the first thing they said was in July, was like, look, you see, you panicans, it's over. We destroyed the nuclear program. And then we were assholes, obviously, because we called it out. Then, before this war started, we said, it's just going to be, they said, it's just going to be a 1 week war. Then it was, that's fine. But then the new one was, look, this isn't Iraq. At least there's no fucking boots on the ground.
Now the U.S. is sending 3 Navy warships and more than 2,000 Marines to the Middle East. What more are you hearing about that?
Oh. Okay, well, the boots are still on a ship. They're not on the ground yet.
Well, because you know what Dan Crenshaw was on Meet the Press, which is weird because he's not going to be in fucking government anymore. But when he was let me see if I can find it. His take was, well, yeah, but it's not really boots on the ground until it's more than 5,000.
Oh,
okay. The first 2,000 boots. Yeah, they don't count.
The first 4,999 pairs of boots is just one pair of boots. It's just a boot.
Yeah. So that doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Diane, yes, we have new reporting that 2,200 Marines based in Japan will be transported across on 3 amphibious.
Bro, oh my God! Imagine being stationed in Japan, the greatest spot to be stationed in.
That is one of the better spots to be. Yeah. So,
and then you get sent to fucking. Oh my fucking Christ! I would be so mad.
Here you go. Check this out.
Deploying a few thousand more Marines in an expeditionary unit to join the 50,000 forces we have there. What does that signal to you?
I think it signals that there's a seriousness of supporting whatever contingency operations might be needed.
Can I point something out? He is really depressed.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's doing it. He's on Meet the Proud, Face the Nation doing that, and you can just hear the. So, I mean, you used to. Congressman, how's that going? He's like, well, I guess I'm talking.
You have to call me Congressman till January.
Oh, God, that's right.
You have to call me Congressman till January.
No, that's right.
I don't think people should take that as a boots-on-the-ground deployment, especially with only 5,000 troops.
Can somebody explain to me why 5,000 boots doesn't count as boots on the ground?
No, 4,999.
The
5,000 is when it counts.
The numbers that they're releasing is 13 dead Americans so far.
That's not a lot. Baker's
I
dozen.
don't buy that. I don't buy that number, but okay.
It's the Baker's dozen.
These type of units are they could be for evacuating American citizens out of Gulf allied countries. They could.
Well, here's the reason why they didn't have to evacuate those. See, here's the thing. Like, what you should have done was evacuate tell the Americans to evacuate first and evacuate all the embassies in the area first. Trump even said today, and he was surprised. He said he was surprised that Iran attacked all these Gulf countries. I'm like, we have bases there. We attacked them first. Well, if Mexico had bases in surrounding areas, we'd be bombing their bases too. That's how it works. That doesn't mean I'm again. And then you can't even speak against this because now you're pro-Iran. Bro, fuck Iran. I don't want to be there, period. Now, gas is up because, the Strait of Hormuz, we've been talking about it. Trump's angry. So here's what he said.
President Trump also sending a direct message to NATO, warning allies could face a, quote, very bad future if they don't help reopen the Strait of Hormuz.
He's asking NATO to help him keep the strait open. You know how they're keeping it closed, by the way? With drones. That's it. The drones, not like big, spent $400 drones with bombs, flying them in. All you got to do is hit a tanker once, and they're like, fuck that, I'm out of here.
Dang.
You guys got a fucking problem.
And deal with the Iran.
And again, one of two things either happen. Either you knew that this was going to happen and you did it anyway, which, Jesus fucking Christ, what is wrong with you? Or
you're so dumb you didn't.
Or you didn't know. And honestly, at this point, I don't fucking know what's worse. I really don't know.
I can tell you what's worse. Fucking, if he honestly didn't know that this was going to happen when Iran has been talking about doing this for fucking 30 years.
Well, and now,
if they get attacked.
Yeah, and now they're doing it, and it's what if he here's something else that we should see that he used. Going off today on this. Here it is. Hold on, let me grab it. It's a lot of Twitter videos. And only Twitter videos because news comes out so much faster on Twitter than any other fucking place. You get it right away.
Yeah, and only on Twitter because it doesn't get nuked from orbit as soon as they post it.
Yep.
We have some good allies there. We have some great Middle Eastern countries there, Israel there. So we did it for a lot of reasons. But it always amazed me that we did it. We never asked for reimbursement. And it was really there to serve other countries, not us.
Okay, cool. Americans are dying, though. I don't care, and gas is expensive. I don't care. How does this serve us, shithead? How does this serve us? Because look at what this fucking bloodlust fucking vampire said today, Lindsey Graham.
Up to our allies, step up, get our air bases out of Spain. They're not reliable. Move all those airplanes to a country that would let us use them when we're threatened.
I'm sure that'll be cheap.
A regime like Iran.
Why don't we just go to war with Spain, bro? We haven't done that since like the 1800s. That'd be fun, huh?
They're mad because Spain. They're mad because Spain's not letting them launch attacks from Spain.
Yeah, well, they're allowed to say no.
Yeah, it's their country.
A regime like Iran. To our friends in Spain, man, you have lost your way. I don't want to do business with you anymore. I want our air bases out of Spain into a country that will let us use them. To our Arab friends, I've tried to.
Hey, Royce, I was hoping you'd let me use your house to plan a murder, and would that be okay?
No.
Friends, I've tried to help you
actually,
construct
it's
a
more
new.
like, hey, Royce, I want to shoot your neighbor. Can I do it from your window?
From your window.
Which neighbor?
Arab friends, I've tried to help you construct a new Mideast. You need to up your game here. I can't go to South Carolina and say we're fighting and you won't publicly fight. What you're doing behind the
Sir,
scenes.
do you understand how ludicrous that statement just sounded? Like, yeah, you Middle Easterners need to step it up. I can't go back to my constituents in South Carolina and sell this war if you're not going to do your part. It's like, well, yeah, because you're in South Carolina.
Means that has to stop. The double dealing of the Arab world when it comes to this stuff needs to end. I go back to South Carolina. I'm asking them to send their sons and daughters over to the Mideast. What I want you to do in the Mideast.
Did you hear him just say that? I mean,
No
you're just
problem.
saying
Just
it.
effortlessly.
You're saying it, and you MAGA fucking. Oh, we're on YouTube. Oof. Gotta pull that one back.
And you can't even hate on MAGA nowadays on Twitter or on YouTube. You get popped for that.
No, you can't.
So this stuff needs to end.
You're not gonna see my new movie, MAGA's the New Left. I mean, honestly, they have DEI speech laws. You can't talk about Israel. You can't boycott them. You can't do anything. You're not fucking allowed. They're trying to arrest anyone who publicly fucking says anything. What's the fucking difference? What do we? Oh, yeah, the border.
I go back to South Carolina. I'm asking
It's literally
them
Democrats, but replace trans with fucking Jews.
Yeah.
to send their sons and daughters over to the Mideast. What I want you to do in the Mideast, to our friends in Saudi Arabia and other places, step forward and say, this is my fight too. I join America. I'm publicly involved in bringing this regime down.
No. Why would they, man?
This is fucking nuts.
You killed their religious leader and started a holy war. Why would they? Just real quick. Can you explain to me why they would? Let's see here. All right, then there's this. This was before the CIA thing, by the way.
The only people who support this war are those born between 1946 and 1964.
Boomers.
Who watch a lot of Fox News. That's it. I'm not attacking them. By the way, they're Americans. They're my equals as Americans. I love a lot of them. But their perspective on the U.S. and the world is very different from everyone else's. Very, very different. And so they're not the ones who got Donald Trump elected, actually. The people who got Donald Trump elected are the people who hadn't voted for Republicans before or even voted at all.
Yep.
Before.
And those people can easily go back to not voting again. Because, see, their option always is like, oh, what are you going to do? Vote for a Democrat? No, I just won't vote.
Yeah, that's what I did last time.
I get the same thing no matter what I do.
Yeah, just slept in.
Yeah. I saw somebody in the chat last week, in the locals chat, say, yeah, man, I work in the service industry, no tax on tips, still have to pay $6,000.
Yeah, dude. I got fucking raped on taxes.
Woo! It was rough. This year was rough for me. I'll tell you that. It hurt.
Dude,
and they're like joking.
The only reason I didn't owe fucking money is because, thank God, legit, I bought a guitar this year and I could write it off because I fucking.
Bertie tells his wife that's why he gets guitars to write-offs.
Yeah, they're tax write-offs.
Yeah, no,
for
actually,
my business.
Actually,
okay,
now,
all right,
no,
hey, dude, we're not gonna even blow up your spot. You sure, dude?
Sure, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, Virgie's wife. He needs to do that. It's important. I got your back, bro. I got you, dude. No problem.
Thanks. At all before.
Tell Marie do me a favor. Just let Marie know that jet skis can be write-offs depending on how we use them. So if you could do it, it might help me out. I got you, okay?
I'm using it to entertain clients.
Thank you. I'm entertaining white trash clients.
And they're like Joe Rogan listeners.
Being able to write off fucking guitars has been the greatest thing ever.
People use nicotine pouches. They're Hispanic voters. They're young black men. They're non-traditional Republican voters who voted for Trump because he promised not to keep doing the same thing. And one of the things he promised not to do again was to hand operational authority over to Benjamin Netanyahu, as other presidents have. We don't want any more of that. Why would we? And we're not going to make Mark Levin or Ben Shapiro, who have almost no organic support in the media world. Like, no one really watches them. We're not going to hand control.
Well, that's not true. He paid Ben Shapiro paid Facebook a lot of money to make sure that people watch him.
Control of our foreign policy over to people like that who don't know anything and who don't have America's interests at heart or even in mind. So breaking faith with those people,
Thank you, Dan. It's not jet skis can be write-offs if you deliver one DoorDash order to any island in the Keys. Boom.
There you go.
Those voters, the ones who actually got Trump elected and whose coalition promised a new day in American politics, that's a big deal. It's a betrayal on the level that I don't think people who aren't in those groups can understand. Like, this is heartbreaking. And by the way, a lot of those people really like Trump. They like his style. They think he's hilarious. He's brave. You know, he's just like, they like him. And to see this is, it's so wounding. It hurts. I've got a bunch who work for me. I'm related to some. They're all Trump voters. and I talked to them in the last 24 hours. Boy, they're upset. They're not just mad. Like,
Dude, and this is the part that's true. Twitter's not the real world. There's a lot of paid off influence. Just talk to anyone in the real world. Like, people, specifically if you talk to people that aren't even into politics at all, that you know, kind of like, whatever, you know, they're against it. Like, those independent voters for sure are against it. The one who needs to win elections, you know, those guys, they're fucking against it. But even most conservative dudes, some people that are fucking MAGA hat, fucking hardcore, they might not say it out loud, but if you talk to them one-on-one, they're like, I don't like this, man. This is getting really hard. There's other influencers coming out and even saying, like, yeah, I have friends. I'm not going to blow them up, but, like, I know they said that I don't agree with this, but I'm getting paid, so what am I supposed to do? The issue is a lot of these people literally rely on being propagandists online, but in reality, most people are like, why are we doing this? Because here, look, if you want to win an election, I don't give a fuck. Will you call me not MAGA? I don't care. When gas prices go up, you lose elections. That's just how it is, man. That's why Biden lost. He won. You get it.
He was also so sleepy.
Yeah, he was very sleepy. And then Tall Biden. Remember Tall Biden? That was fun.
IDF officers in the Pentagon, foreign...
Oh, yeah, did you hear that? There's an IDF office in the Pentagon.
IDF officers in the Pentagon, foreign military officers in the Pentagon, a bunch of Israeli Defense Force officers in the Pentagon that week.
You know where else they have an IDF officer stationed? TikTok offices.
Oh, that's weird.
And during that week, ask anyone who works at the Pentagon, they enraged American Pentagon staff by just barging into meetings, giving orders, making demands.
Yep.
And nobody did anything about it. How can a foreign military officer barge into military headquarters, barge into a meeting, and start...
Because the boss could do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Dummy.
Demanding, we want this, we want that, you need to get on this. Huh? The more you allow that kind of deeply unhealthy behavior, the more you're going to get. And that's exactly what has happened. Because of the weakness of our leaders, we have incited predators in a foreign country to take advantage of us. Oh, that's such an anti-Israel thing to say. It's not anti-Israel at all. It's a demand that the people whose job it is, whose sacred duty it is to defend and represent us, our leaders, both at the Pentagon and all throughout the U.S. government, that they do that they stand up and defend us against all potential threats, against all foreign countries.
Yeah, we tried that. Marco Rubio even accidentally let it slip that we did this because Israel was going to do it if we didn't. Then he had to walk it back because he got so much fucking shit for it. But I do believe he meant it when he first said it. I do think that a lot of people were just completely had fucking had it. Let's see. I mean, we got a couple more.
Real quick, did you see? So Danny Polishchuk posted a picture of like the Americans paraplegic team.
Yeah.
And was like, you know, oh, they can all clearly walk. Blah blah blah. Like as a joke, fucking Joey Swoll tried to.
Joey Swoll's such a fucking retard. Did he try to cancel his plan?
Joey
Yes, he's gonna get Danny banned from the gym.
Yeah.
Can I just on YouTube real quick? Scarface with 5 said prediction: Crenshaw will be a member of the cabinet come January 2027. We won't be rid of Eye Patch McCain. Could you imagine that? Oh.
He might be right too.
And then we got 5 from Real Jim Shady for Royce's jet ski fund.
Hell yeah, let's go. Tom Morello's Mercedes on Rumble says, at the very least, even half of Asmon's comments, dude, what are you doing? BPD, on the other hand. Netanyahu's former campaign manager and Israel homeowner, Susie Willis, announced she has breast cancer today and may have to step down. Bavarian Viking says, too bad we don't get Iran-Contra 2.0 with good cocaine. Wildcat Kyle, it's not that 5,000 boots on the ground. It's just shiny new boot goofing. Sly Lego, 13 dead Americans in a banker's dozen. It's a banker's dozen.
Banker's dozen is very funny.
King of all pixels, every American to Dan Crenshaw. I can't pull that one up, man. Sorry, I would have to grab it. My bad. This is, who is this? Oh, here you go. This is David Azarat. I don't know what the fuck this guy's. National Review, I think. Let's see.
Calling the retard right Podcastistan, what you name it, I think is
the retard right guy. We're the retard right.
I like it.
The race for clicks, the titillation of transgression. I want a free internet.
Who the fuck is this guy?
National or someone from the National Review.
I'm an American. I don't want hate speech laws. it is inevitable that that'll happen, that there's going to be a contingency of people who are going to go down that rabbit hole for a variety of reasons. First of all, it's transgressive. And, transgression used to come from the left where they would burn the American flag or, you remember Piss Christ in the 80s or 90s. Today, the transgression comes from the right because the pieties are all on the left. Like you wanted to do something really transgressive, do a Piss Floyd at a museum, see if the NEA will fund it. There's also the pleasure of thinking that you're in the know, that, hey, here's what they don't want.
No, we're not in the know, you fucking asshole. Epstein Files came out and we were all vindicated. The podcast right or the retard right is the reason that Trump is the retard president. You fucking moron. We are retarded. We are retarded because we elected a retard. See, you're right. But without us retards, Trump's not fucking in there. You fucking moron. These people, they know exactly what they're doing. You know why they don't care? They don't care who gets in there. They do not care if it's a Republican. They do not care if it's a Democrat. They could control both of them, no problem.
You to know. I know.
The last 3 Republican presidents has gotten into war in the Middle East.
You guys who watch Fox News, you don't know. And then there's the fact that it just kind of absolves you of blame, right? Why is America in such a mess today? It's not our fault. It's their fault.
Let me ask you a question. Why would it be podcasters' fault that America's such a bad shape? This is that typical blame shifting that neocons like to do. This is your typical, the dying throws of like pick yourself up by the bootstraps.
Well, Trump did do Theo Vaughn and like Andrew Schultz. I think that helped.
Yeah. The reason gas prices are so high is because of us. It's our fault. Oh, I'm sorry. It's our fault. We could have made gas.
I barely drive.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's our fault. Everything's our fault. It's our fault. If you notice something going bad, it's your fault that America's bad. If you ignore it, then everything's fine. Everything's fine. Listen, I don't know who the fuck you are, but you absolutely do not understand. Or maybe you do and you don't fucking care. You're not going to shame us. We don't fucking care. Let me reverse this for you. Us retard right or podcastistan or whatever fucking gay ass name you're trying to make up for us. We've been called by the left since 2016 fucking Nazis. Mersh and I were put on the SPLC fucking watch list. They had wrote an article about us. Do you think we give a flying fuck what a bunch of boomers and a bunch of Israeli first assholes say about us? We don't care. And that's what bugs you guys. The only way you could even beat us, or beat, not us, but beat normal people is by discrediting them, calling them anti-Semites, and sending them in jail. You're the new left, you fucking retards. You're the one, because notice he started this by saying, like, if you don't stop, it's going to lead to hate speech laws. Guys, too much free speech.
Yeah, it's going to, you better watch it.
Too much free speech might lead to hate speech laws. God damn it. Shut up.
And what they end up settling on, part of them, is the reason the American Republic is collapsing is because of the American Empire. And the reason we have an empire is because of the Jews.
You're kind of painting with broad strokes there. That's not necessarily what I think. That's not what I think, actually.
How do you expect me to feel? I work in media.
Yeah.
Who control American foreign policy, trick our politicians, or buy them off with AIPAC.
Okay, but there's articles of them doing everything you've just said.
That sounds pretty.
They have tricked our politicians. They do buy them off with AIPAC. That's what lobbies are.
Into fighting their wars.
Correct. That is a fact. And until you prove it otherwise, I'm going to believe that.
And then they either were jubilating on 9/11.
They were dancing on 9/11. The dancing Israelis was a real thing. That was verified and reported on the news.
I prefer the word jubilating.
Oh, jubilating. I like it.
Or they had advanced knowledge but kept it from us because it would be in their interest if we went to war in the Middle East.
Not only did they have advanced knowledge, but you know what makes it even worse? Everything kind of seems like we also had advanced knowledge.
Whoops.
So let me be very clear here. I don't think did the Jews know? Sure, but I think we also knew too.
So in their
kind of like Pearl Harbor, how we knew it was going to happen, like that.
Their minds is you point the finger at the Israelis, and then to get.
Sir, are you Jewish?
To your point, Rich, you just rewrite history accordingly. So yeah.
The people that have historically rewritten history, like the Romans killing Jesus, for example, are telling us that we're rewriting history. Nah, man, we just noticing stuff.
Yeah,
And it's kind of weird.
I'm rewriting history. I'm currently actually writing a diary entry from 1930s in ballpoint pen.
Ooh, I like it.
I mean, they've never said no to the Israelis, right? This is why Jerusalem has been recognized as the capital of Israel for decades. This is why the Iran deal was sank. Pardon me.
Sunk.
All right, buddy?
I'm still learning English. Was sank by AIPAC. Of course, like, it's ridiculous. They say no to Israel all the time, but...
When?
I'll say this. That part of the retard-right is impervious to argument.
You can't even speak English. A retard-right.
I think we should still make arguments because there are people who are on the fence, who don't know much history, but you are not going to convince Tucker Carlson. I think what you need to do is...
Yeah, hold. Let him finish this thought. Sorry, what are you going to say?
But you are not going to convince Tucker Carlson. I think what you need to do is humiliate him.
What?
So when you can't convince somebody with your argument...
You destroy their lives.
You destroy their lives?
Yeah.
Arguments because there are people who are on the fence, who don't know much history, but you are not going to convince Tucker Carlson.
Also, saying... We like Tucker Carlson. Saying he doesn't know much history is a little retarded. He knows probably too much. He's a nerd.
We need to humiliate Tucker Carlson. You know what? We need to go to his kids' baseball games and then beat the shit out of him in front of his kids.
Okay,
that'll show him.
I like that.
No, actually, it's kind of worse because he's just showing fucking what he's actually saying here. He's saying those people don't know much history. But you can convince them, but you're not going to convince Tucker Carlson because he knows too much history.
Yeah, listen.
Part of right is impervious to arguments. I think we should still make arguments because there are people who are on the fence, who don't know much history, but you are not going to convince Tucker Carlson. I think what you need to do is humiliate him. That is, I don't know if...
Okay, but Ted Cruz tried to do that.
And he ended up being the humiliated one.
Did you see Tucker joking around on Piers Morgan? He goes, I don't want to run for president. I never want to run for president. But he goes, I will run for president if it means I get to debate Ted Cruz again. He goes, just for that. He goes, I don't want to win. I don't care. Funny. I just want to debate Ted Cruz again.
The Babylon Bee guys are here.
Oh, yeah, we know. Seth Dillon. Woo!
Cool
Christian
guys.
guy who's all about Israel.
That is very powerful, is mockery. There should be argument.
Okay, but if you're going to mock him, you need to find somebody funny, and the Babylon Bee's not the place, dude.
Nope.
But
Bro, a retarded 15-year-old could out-meme the Babylon Bee. Are you kidding me? The autistic internet is not...
Christian Onion.
There also has to be mockery, like what you did with Nick Fuentes. Like, he's a gay little Mexican.
And you know what?
It's
just like you did with Nick.
He's a gay little Mexican who's never kissed a girl. Okay.
By the way, you're like,
what's Lindsey Graham?
But it's like, yeah, let's humiliate Tucker, just like we did with Nick Fuentes. And you guys have never heard from that fucking guy ever again, am I right?
Yeah, that worked.
Huh? We ran him right off the internet.
To be found.
I don't see him in every other tweet.
Yeah. He's nowhere to be found. Morons. So... Even though that I would play this one. Even though that we are, all right, here it is.
Alex Jones. I was thinking about Joe Rogan's vagina right now.
Hey, Alex. Back on the sauce, bud? He went on Tim Pool. Seems like to be hammered, really hammered. Also, you come back on that diet, huh, big guy?
That's a weird
Yeah.
way to introduce yourself, Alex.
Well, Joe's like, I love Joe, but like, oh my God, we better not have an event. The terrorists might get us. We just give up and go away. I think Joe's afraid of the Iranian ding-dong.
What?
Alex, what are you fucking doing?
What's going on, man?
I think he's just finished.
Let's all just hide in Joe Rogan's vagina. And then we'll all be safe.
Jesus. Good to have you, Alex.
It's like a mothership,
We can already
giant
tell.
Joe Rogan vagina.
Luke is sitting
and we
next
all
to
just
him.
fly up into it. We're all safe. I'm safe in Joe Rogan's big-ass pussy vagina.
Yeah, so what? I was up doing a little coke last night. Who cares? That's the energy I'm getting right now.
But I'm not Elijah Schaefer. I don't fucking lie about it.
Yeah.
I'll fucking tell you to your face.
Jesus.
Well, there you go.
Like that? Yep.
Luke's here. There's that. Yes.
Looks like yes,
Yep.
I am also here.
I am here. I wish I wasn't. I wish I wasn't here.
I don't know how you got that
tonight.
Good to be here with some old
I
friends.
declare war on Joe Rogan. God has ordered me. Nah, I love Joe. It's a joke.
All right, so Alex Jones was just on Tim Pool's show, and this was one of the most awkward things I've seen in a while. Alex was on another level. His odds are the war is still going to be going on. The economy is probably going to be terrible. Trump's approval rating will probably be the lowest it's ever been, and he just got done trying to cover up the Epstein files. But now all the elites are getting together at the White House to watch some people fight each other.
UFC, baby. UFC at the White House, baby.
So I think Rogan realizes how bad this is going to look. I mean, even current UFC fighters are comparing it to the Hunger Games. And
It is kind of Hunger Gamesy, isn't it?
Rogan already gets a ton of shit for endorsing Trump, so this is just going to make things so much worse for him, and I think he knows that. I mean, he says he's excited about it, but I think he's probably hoping it gets canceled.
I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
So you're not excited to be
Well,
there?
that seems like seems like you're asking for.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I hadn't
He's
thought of
worried that too many people are going to be there. There might be an attack there.
that at all.
How could you not think of that?
Well, because I'm not going to be there. You're the one that has to think of it.
So this clip got a lot of attention, and Tim Pool decided to start the show by covering it, which was probably a mistake because Alex was fired up about it, and he kept calling Rogan a pussy and making fun of him.
God has ordered me. Nah, I love Joe. It's a joke.
He's going to show up at your house. Okay, I guess.
Well, it's weird energy though. It's the way he's saying it's a joke, right? No, it's a joke. It's my friend.
Luke's here. Yeah, hi guys.
In fact, how about I just take you all on right now? You guys are fucking tough. You're pretty tough. How about we just fucking fight right now? You're fucking.
Dude, what is happening?
Alex, come on, man. What's going on, dude?
This feels like your buddy that just found out he's getting a divorce.
Yeah.
And you just took him out and got loaded, and he's just like.
All of you, come on, let's go. Every one of you, let's go. Let's prove how fucking badass you are.
Who's this?
He sounds like.
Oh, why is he dressed like Slash?
He sounds like one of those burned out UFC fighters.
Yeah.
He's like Favre past their prime.
Yeah.
And he just wants to fight everybody, and it's like.
He's just excited Smoochie's at the restaurant. Leave him alone.
Hey, Smoochie! It really is. You're giving Spinner Dunn energy, Alex.
Go, let's prove how fucking badass you are.
No, I'm Alex. Yeah, we know.
Let's go. You think you can fucking take me? Let's see what happens.
I don't think I can take you.
No, you can. Why don't you fucking do it right now? Every fucking man in here. 1, 2,
That's right.
3,
Let's do
4,
the fucking
5, 6,
Smoochie
7.
dance. What?
Let's go. 8. Let's go.
Robbie will fight you.
I'm ready.
Robbie.
I'm ready. That's a big motherfucker over there. I'm ready for war. I'm ready for war. I'm ready to fucking.
You know the funniest part is seeing how much like Rex just makes fun of his dad now on Twitter. Have you seen that? He's like, come on, man, what are we doing?
Live in Joe Rogan's vagina.
Let's start with the news.
Hey,
I guess.
Hey, I just gave you the most viral clip of the year to joke.
You're trying to.
It's comedy. I love Joe.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, I know.
First of all, Alex, here's the thing, man. You're getting a little cocky, and you're like really overestimating what it takes to get a viral clip in nowadays. And you're not.
That's not. That's
just
not.
you yelling and being like, "Let's arm wrestle each other. Let's all take off our shirts and have gay sex." Like it's just not going to go viral like it used to, man. We don't care anymore.
Suck his every night.
It's that fucking meme again, like when the aliens land and he's like, "Yeah, I got a lot going on,
man."
And Lindsey Graham when he puts that foot long dick right in Trump's ass, that big old neocon. I'm just trying to lube it up.
Just gonna get the show
I'm not
taken
letting anyone get like.
down.
I'm like the engineer. I'm like,
Get the show taken
Lindsey,
down.
Oh, Lindsey, and I watch like Rubio gets in, and then in comes Huckabee with his 12-foot, and they just boom, boom. I'm just sitting there like, take
Huckabee's
care of
that hung, huh?
That's what I do. Oh God, Huckabee's got an 18-foot dick, and I just lube up those.
This feels like somebody gave a fucking WCW wrestler a bunch of coke in the 90s, and you're just stuck in a hotel room.
Oh man.
Neocon, and then y'all comes in with that 80-footer.
That's right, back in the day when I was wrestling Greg the Hammer Valentine. And you're like, all right, yeah, I don't care, man.
Did you have any somas?
Got any H-bombs?
And that just cures Trump.
And I think Alex is probably also annoyed with Joe because Joe hasn't had him on his podcast in a while. He just seems so uncomfortable.
His holy vagina realizes it's a threat.
I don't.
Joe Rogan's not wrong by doing the Joe Rogan fears White House will be targeted by Iran, but not by Iran, dude. But anybody. I will say though, if I was, and this is hypothetical, right? Let's say in a hypothetical situation, if I did want to stir this up, and I did want it to make it seem like it was justified we're doing in Iran, that would be a place where if something were to happen, it would actually only, and again,
I would respect Joe more if he would just be honest and go, yeah, I don't like to travel anymore, and it's all the way on the East Coast. I don't want to do that.
No thanks.
I don't. I am not really concerned about the White House itself. Of all the places we secure in this country, Iran's not going to do anything at the White House.
Yeah, no, I love Joe, but I mean that is a major pussy statement.
He didn't say don't do it. He just said that it's going to be a target, and sure, it's just look. If Iran was going to
the real target is the neocons in Trump's butthole.
He's lost his step, huh?
I apologize. It's all humor. I love Joe Rogan. I love President Trump.
He's fucked up.
He's really hammered, man.
My bottom line is this. You said start the show right before we went live with, I love Rogan. Oh my God, this event, maybe we shouldn't have it. What the fuck are we talking about? If we're going to blow this.
I don't know, Alex. What the fuck are you talking about?
Alex,
I'm trying to keep up, man.
Alex, you sound like one of those late bucket pulls in Kill Tony that probably figured, hey, I'm not going to get on the show tonight, and then started drinking too much, and then you were like the last name they pulled out of the bucket. And it was. Anybody has ever seen some open micer that does Kill Tony towards the end, and they're way too fucked up when they get up there, and that's what you sound like right now.
Bro, I was watching the new episode of Ted, and season of Ted, and the kid and then Ted were supposed to be at a play, but they were nervous about being in a play. They had no speaking roles; it was just fucking guards, and they ate some weed brownies to chill out. But his sister accidentally gave him fucking shroom brownies, and they ate a lot.
Nice.
Starts tripping on stage. And then he just pisses his pants. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. By the way, highly recommend Ted. Watch it.
Shout out to the fucking mullahs.
It sucks that it's not getting another season, but whatever. It is.
Not worry about what they're going to do. Let's not cancel our boxing match. So
but that's because we're going to get another Orville, so I'm fine with that.
Oh yeah, I agree.
They're turning it into an animated show. Well, not this version of it, but they're doing a Ted animated show, but it's going to be after the movies, not this family.
Okay. But I get he's just being honest here. I'm into Joe. I love Joe. All I'm saying is
Sounds
that
like you love him.
I was against this war.
Well, the point is, Alex Jones has to have hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of watches. He always has really expensive watches.
It's Joe Rogan's vagina. Is this giant mothership that protects the earth. The shield against all the Satanism is Joe Rogan's vagina.
Hey, Alex, do you think that it's a good thing that UK is getting rid of hereditary parliament?
And then,
are you really trying to change the topic? He's just going to go right back to Joe Rogan's vagina.
Hey, Alex, how do you feel about farm subsidies? Shut up.
Yeah.
This feels like a ping trip edit.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah, no, we're winning.
So the reason I ask you is because I think the younger generation is going to be put in the Matrix. They're going to be given the Neuralink.
How long are you in town?
A couple weeks.
Is there a hat on now?
I want to come back.
You can come back whenever you want. You just walk in the door.
In a few days.
Dude, Alex, come on, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm up since 4 a.m. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, that's what it's got. You know what it is, man? It's tired. He's sleepy.
He's tired, yeah, because he's been fighting the neocons and the Chinese technocrats.
Yes, you sound exhausted.
Well, I love you guys. All I know is this is a real debate. This is a real discussion. And I really appreciate you guys. And I just know that Joe Rogan's a giant pussy.
He's
going to save Earth. Joe Rogan's vagina is like the goddess that will float down and
Do you
heal
think
the earth.
Do you think Media Matters will write this headline? Of course. No, this one they're going to avoid.
No, I think we should.
Bro.
Dude, this is one of those where
dude, you're fucking hammered, dude.
Bro, if this was our show, one of us would be taking the other one aside and going, maybe we shouldn't do the rest of the show.
If you started doing this, I would end it early. Like I wouldn't even
Be
finish
like,
the
hey
show.
guys,
We can't do this
hey
show.
man, thanks a lot. We'll see you guys next week. And then we're like, yo man, he needs sleep. He needs to take a nap.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we need to be wary of these AIs because the powerful tech elites are going.
And Alex kept saying he's going to leave because he's tired, but then he would just stick around. And
For 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll come back next week, guys. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
Talk to Lisa. She'll get you
You're
set up.
live.
I want to come back.
You are allowed. That is always that is acceptable.
Here for 2 weeks?
Yes, sir.
I never thought I would be on Tim Pool's side. But
No, I am. I am.
Okay, you
I
know
am.
what?
I have to be on this one. Sorry.
And you are allowed to come back. Like he's just trying to get him out of it.
Listen, as we're on Tim Pool's side as show host.
Yeah.
I understand that
In this
is
one
a-
situation,
In this
I'm on Tim Pool's
situation, he's trying to do like, oh, they're telling us you got to go.
Yeah. So we'll
I'll
get
be
you-
here next week, right? You're
Okay,
2 weeks.
Yeah. So we'll get you back
In 2
in
weeks.
then.
All right.
In
Good.
then.
Good.
That's fine.
Good. Get me another water. I'm gonna stay a little while. You have any Topo Chico back there? I brought my own tequila. I like to make the ranch water in my mouth.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of blew up your bathroom.
Yeah.
We're still live, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
You know, let me just say this. I'm going to put.
Fucking, where's he? He's under his house. I'm thinking, but he was doing it from fucking Tim Pool's house. He just falls asleep on fucking Ian's bed or something.
Yes.
I'm going to put a bracket.
Ultimate
Goes in the wrong room.
Yeah.
AI will be called Joe Rogan's vagina.
Indeed.
We got it.
Alex, man.
Let me put a bracket and just say when we talk about AI apocalypse stuff, viewership is minimal.
But Matt,
But when you talk about Joe Rogan's vagina, through the roof.
Bro, everybody in this is a dork.
Yeah.
a giant Joe Rogan pussy right up there. We're like,
No.
we're like, I'm being elevated,
like a jellyfish.
teleported up into Joe Rogan's vagina.
I think you don't want to leave. I think you want to keep talking about this.
Oh, you're right. Oh, he wants him to go bad.
I want the memes of Joe Rogan's vagina. You imagine how big it's about to be. You did well, Lord Vader.
Do it.
Woo!
Do it. I love you guys.
Do it. All right, man. Thanks for
Alex.
Good.
Take care of yourself, man.
Use the force.
Like I said, I'm just tired.
Bad allergies, yeah.
Well,
Bad
call-
allergies.
allergy attack.
I was a little concerned. He was coughing.
That was more than an allergy attack. And
that's why
What was saying was his allergies? Is that the reason he's his allergies?
one got water and.
But I want to be respectful and not say
Yeah.
too much. And I had my phone ready with all due respect to Alex, like
He was.
that was not an allergy attack or so I hope he's leaving to go get checked out or something. I think that may be the case. I'm concerned about that
The
medical
health and
episode
stuff,
and then him
Yeah.
abruptly leaving because he knows, we don't end the show right away like that.
What medical
And
episode?
then
Drinking
turned red
literal
twice.
poison?
Yeah.
And was struggling to breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was,
He,
I think, hopefully he's going
He
to
gets
get.
him
Yeah,
taken
because
care of.
normally I wouldn't talk about stuff like this, but like we're literally live when it happened, and the chat is lighting up with people asking what was going
we're about
on.
to get taken care of. Actually, I'm about to head to Checkers and get some of them seasoned fries.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
get some sleep.
Hell yeah. Let me see if I could do this, Reed. Let's see if it works. No. Again, no. No. I could do them on Daywave. You could do them on Nightwave. We cannot do reads on ROTC.
Banded.
Well, maybe people donated. Let's see. Nothing new on mine. Anything your end?
YouTube, Stevens Lament for 8. Over here, I have to vote. If I don't, I get fined. So for the past few years, I just write, I don't care, just select the Jew on my paper ballot.
You get fined if you don't vote? That's fucking weird. That's really weird. RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com. As you can see, we can't do live reads, but that's how we do the show. If you want to get Wednesday shows and Friday shows, you go over there. RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com. $7 a month is where you get all of the great content right at your fingertips. You really do help us do the show. It's just right down below. Click there and help us out. We'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's great.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is it cute?
Yeah, so cute. Send it to me.
Me too. Yeah, okay. Sending now. Okay. Look what I just posted. Brunch with these two dum-dums.
Oh my gosh, so good. Is this good? I said Sunday fun day with these idiots.
Yeah, that's good. That's great. so cute.
Okay, so cute. Look what I just posted. Eating crap with these sacks of shit. If they died tomorrow, no one would shed a tear. So cute.
Wait, what the hell?
You called me a dum-dum and she called me an idiot, so.
Yeah, when you post a pic of yourself where you look really cute, then you have to say something a little self-deprecating so it doesn't look like you're just bragging.
Oh, okay. Got it. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, this is good. Okay. Slapping down some pig shit with these fat fucks, and I'm the fattest of them all. If I died tomorrow, no one would shed a tear. Load my freaking lard carcass into the mud. No coffin, please. Just wet, wet mud. Bay.
Jesus, Brenda, you called me a dum-dum. Right, it's like a term of endearment.
Okay, all right. I got ya.
Okay.
Gulping down some pig dicks with these bags of meat. Sunday fun day with these pig dicks. Hope nobody gulps us.
So, are we the pig dicks or the bags of meat?
Okay, let me try another one. Slurping down fish piss with these wet chodes. Total tuna cans. Put a bullet in their fucking brains and leave their wet bodies on the side of the road. Boo caught me sleeping.
You're not sleeping.
Okay, let me try another one.
Okay.
Sitting here with two bona fide pieces of hog shit.
Basically like the same thing.
They're mad because I won best hog at the hog shit snarfing contest. But I'm not mad because we're all loads of beef sitting on the side of a highway getting our butts sucked by flies. I tagged you both in that. Why? Why are you guys bullying me?
Second hour, ROTC. Thank you for staying with us. We do appreciate it. If you want to join the club, RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com, just below in the description of the episode. $7 a month. It's totally worth it, and you help us keep doing the show. So, this is an illegal alien truck driver in NYC.
Damn!
He's drunk.
Damn! What the fuck you here, amigo?
Amigo.
Hey, you high? You alright? What the fuck? Nigga. I know, man. Your ass fucked up, nigga. Look what you did. Look, the police right here. Yeah.
No. Hey, tell me.
It's okay. It's the police. Tell the police I'm sorry, not me. No. Please, what?
This guy just hold on a second. Hold on. Let's forget that the illegal the status, right?
Mm-hmm.
If a man tumbled out of a crashed truck, forward flip style, like a clown leaving a tiny Volkswagen,
yeah,
and couldn't stand up for 5 minutes, and then it went, no, please, no police, please, no. You bet your ass there'll be police.
There'll be police.
Get up out of here.
Not me. I'd be like, you know what? Run. Just run. Just go. I got it.
Yeah, because you just want to watch him struggle to run like 3 feet
Yeah.
fall.
That's why I got in front so he can stop.
Royce, can we see him get out of the truck one more time?
Sure.
I'm sorry. It was.
How was he upside down in the first place?
Damn!
like he started upside down.
It would be so funny if he was the right side up and he goes, "Okay, Jose, you got this. You're drunk. Feet first," and then you open the door and suddenly just flip.
Get up out of here. You just crashing people's shit. Yeah, you better say you almost hit me. Shit. That's why I got in front so he can stop.
Guatemalans exist at this level of intoxication.
Yeah.
They are always this fucked up.
Oh, he's Guatemalan?
Damn.
Yeah, you can tell because they're like little hobbit people.
They look like little Mayans. Yeah,
little tiny Mayan people.
They look like their feet are made of fucking leather.
Pygmies.
Dog.
They look like pygmies.
Yeah, they're always like, dude, I swear to God, Pessy, every Guatemalan I've ever met, I have towered over them.
That'll buff out, I think.
He just fell out the truck. I got it on video. That's fucked up, man. Like, man. Yeah, he fell out the truck. He drunk.
Look at the fence. Look at the... Oh, my God.
He backed out and crashed. Then he crashed everything. Ran to this shit. He did all this.
Damn.
And came out here and crashed this man's car.
Jesus.
Bro.
This guy was a menace.
God damn. Hey, this is our car. Cut it off.
Man, people just live in New York, huh?
Yeah, they just like that. Oh, my God. That's fucking terrible. All right. Okay.
Bro, remember when we were in New York and that fucking truck turned down the fucking road
and just nipped cars?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Fucking cars
Sideswiped like a bunch of cars.
And kept going.
That was so rad.
Spring break, it is almost here, and summer vacation season is right around the corner. But right now, we've also got our eyes on some travel trouble, of course, and some major airports are advising travelers to arrive at least 3 hours before the flight this weekend. Jeez. That's because of a TSA worker shortage caused, of course, by that partial shutdown of the federal government. TSA workers are going without pay right now. In fact, they just received their first zero check. Congress is still fighting over a bill to fund
How
the
is
Department
that
of Homeland
legal? Like, that's amazing. Like, I get it. It's the government, but it's like, just crazy, man. You just go to work and they're like, here's your check for $0.
Well, that's the risk you take for the bennies and being hard to fire.
Yeah.
Security.
They're like
Joining
all
me
under
right
contract and shit.
Yeah.
now
Bro,
is travel
that shit's fucking hilarious. They still have to write the check though.
Yeah, they do.
It's like when you get a check when you wait tables. And they're like, all right, well, here's your check. You made $200 in pay, but it's zeroed out because you paid taxes.
You pay taxes, so unfortunately.
And spokesperson for the travel site Going. Katie Nastro, my friend, it is good to see you. I think this is the first time on Zoom, so who knows where you are right now. So how can people navigate this TSA mess?
Gio, I wish I had better news for travelers out there, especially, especially for the TSA workers. I think we have to remember this might be a minor inconvenience for us as we.
It's not a minor inconvenience for us. It's a major inconvenience for us. And I have no sympathy for TSA workers. So the next thing you're about to do is try to invoke some sort of sympathy for the men who touches my penis, but it's okay because it's the back of his hand. No, I'm not going to have that sympathy.
Head out to our vacations, but it is a major life inconvenience for these TSA workers. So that's full stop. But our tips for navigating.
Full stop, dude. No cap.
The potential for disruption. We don't know when and if this could happen at your airport.
This bitch actually looks like, I bet she looks exactly the way JoJo from New Jersey thinks she looks.
Yeah.
But first things first, listen to your parents. Get to the airport with more time than you think you need, especially if you're flying out of
My
those
parents are
larger
dead, you dumb bitch. Thanks for bringing that up.
Good job.
During this fucking travel season.
Airports that see more volume day to day. And
make sure to get to the airport 3 hours early and that way you have to keep buying their food and their water and it's great.
Time of day really matters.
You don't like $7 bottles of water?
No. I'm going to start taking a really smelly pre-packed tuna melt through TSA. That way they really have to live with it. Maybe 3 hours early, Daddy's going to have his tuna melt.
Gio. So those Sunday morning flights, those are typically when a lot of people are going to be either departing for their spring break or coming back from their spring break. So remember, buffer in even more time. The My TSA app, great app, but it's not updating.
Imagine being on a plane and just turning to the guy next to you and just being like, hey, can you hold my hot tuna melt? I have to change my baby.
Yes, thank you.
Dude, imagine having the TSA app in your phone.
The shutdown. So it's good
There's
for
a TSA app is what blows my mind.
What a nerd
giving
you
yourself
have to be.
historical data around those timeframes of when it might be most busy at your airport. But I say go a step further. Either go to the airport website or go to social media. If your airport is trending, it might not be for a good reason.
Oh, that's a really good idea. And those
if an airport's trending, it's never for a good reason.
Yeah, it's not for a good reason. No, it's not. This one's weird.
I want to get you now to a major story unfolding. This one involves a man who was killed by Dallas police earlier this week outside of Children's Medical Center. Sources say the man who was fatally shot by SWAT actually ran a business placing law enforcement officers in off-duty jobs, and apparently he was also part of the security detail for Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett. Our J.D. Miles tonight investigating how he apparently, using aliases, was able to become such a prominent figure in the public safety community.
Aliases, eh?
To North Texas law enforcement officers and U.S. Capitol Police, he was known as Mike King. But sources tell us that's not the name of the man shot and killed by Dallas police on Wednesday night during an investigation into his alleged double life as a suspected criminal, also working as a security officer for a local U.S. Congresswoman.
He's playing both sides.
These images of Mike King standing close to Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett shows how trusted he was as part of her security detail while she's been in office and while on the campaign trail.
It's weird that she hired criminals, like she was so straight-laced.
During her recent run for a U.S. Senate seat. Multiple law enforcement sources say King was the man shot and killed after a standoff with...
Cat Turd was there?
Dallas police SWAT officers on Wednesday night. Police say he was chased into a hospital parking garage where he barricaded himself inside a vehicle before he was forced out by tear gas and pulled a gun on officers. Sources say he was wanted for impersonating a law enforcement officer. Sources say he claimed to be one while operating a business called Off-Duty Police Services, an online platform to connect North Texas law enforcement officers with off-duty jobs. Authorities have yet to reveal King's real name, but sources also tell us King oversaw a team of security officers at several downtown Dallas hotels and at his own church. Sources say King drove a replica undercover law enforcement vehicle with license plates stolen from vehicles outside military offices.
Oh, boy.
His background, which sources say includes a criminal history, raises serious questions.
Why is everyone from Houston a criminal?
Yeah, well...
is able to oversee extra jobs for police officers as well as
because Katrina moved them from New Orleans?
No, but it was like even back in the day, there's plenty of white Houston people that are shady too. It's just a shady town.
Well, we're celebrating Women's History Month here at ABC News Live Weekend, and over the past century, women have
You're celebrating? You're getting cakes and balloons and stuff?
Could we celebrate getting a new microphone?
Yeah.
overcome inequalities like the right to vote and even the right to
or
work.
just a microphone.
Yeah.
And while the gender pay gap has been reduced, it hasn't disappeared.
That's
Recently
not a thing.
released data shows the
real.
gender gap more than doubles over the course of a woman's
Congratulations, your made-up issue is getting better.
career, according to Glassdoor. Gender economist Katika Roy joins me now to break all of this down. Katika, you say you fought the pay gap and won. What went into that, and how can other women learn from your experience?
Well, if you whine enough, men will kind of just do anything to make you shut up.
Did you beat the pay gap by what, looking like a dude?
Absolutely. So I'm a gender
Hey,
economist.
hey, Roy. So
Yeah.
I think we have to hit the button. I just sent you the button.
All right, let's see. Oh my God, dude, it's pouring outside right now. Jesus Christ! Again,
it's
it's
been raining its
wind.
ass off here.
I'm hearing the wind, dude. It's bad. I'm looking at it.
The wage gap is simply the average earnings of men and women working full-time. It does not count for different job positions, hours worked, or different jobs. It has nothing to do with the same job. It has nothing to do with discrimination.
Yes, and also men die. Men die like 90% of the deaths on jobs are men, because women work in very low risk jobs and men work in high risk jobs.
Was that shoe on mid?
Yeah, that's shoe on mid.
Yeah. Yeah, well, she's shoe on lower than mid because she's bald.
Ew.
A lot of people don't know that shoe on head is bald.
There we go.
At noon, Zoo Miami is back open after it was closed on Sunday following
So
a
people have been like targeting the Miami Zoo for some reason.
bomb threat.
The zoo
Like,
has
repeatedly.
been receiving bomb
Repeatedly.
threats since Friday.
Dude, it's been like since they had over the whole
crazy.
weekend. They've just been calling bomb threats.
Lieutenant Frank Kelly joins us live from the zoo.
He tells us about the extra security.
Oh yeah,
measures
she
now.
was like, "No, I'm talking." You heard her just talk over him.
Yeah.
He was gonna keep talking. She's like, "No, fuck you."
He tells us about the extra security measures
Okay,
now
I
in
like that.
place.
He's like, okay.
All right, I guess you do it.
Hey, Trent.
Hey there, guys. Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Zoo
you're
Miami
gay.
Reopening earlier today. That's after it was forced to close down early for the past 3 days in a row due to 3 different bomb scares. Deputies certainly increasing
What if there really
their
is a bomb there and somebody's trying to warn them and they just keep not finding
Ignoring
it?
Yeah.
presence
The
here
elephant blows up, kills 4 people.
at the zoo this morning as families returned seemingly unfazed by this recent string of scares. Zoo
Hell yeah.
Miami reopening this morning after a weekend filled with bomb scares. Investigators say 3 bomb threats were called in over the last 3 days, each one specifically mentioning the zoo, forcing it to shut down early on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
I felt like it was weird to target a zoo.
Okay, Indian. We don't
It's
care
him.
what you think.
Why are you here?
So
It's him.
definitely
He's the bomb
I thought
threat
like it's
guy.
some kind of hoax.
Investigators say the calls appear to be swatting incidents, false reports meant to trigger a large law enforcement response. Our cameras were there on Sunday as deputies swept the zoo and the surrounding area using canines.
This is going to end up being a former employee.
Yeah.
But did not
100%.
find.
I was going to say, just figure out
hold
who
on.
you fired
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah.
Hold on. This might change your opinion. Like basically everywhere around there has been getting bomb threats.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like the mall got a bomb threat on Sunday, and like some other fucking thing got a bomb threat like Saturday. Or
Any
some shit.
threat.
It's just some asshole calling everybody in this little area and fucking going, I'm gonna bomb you.
Yeah.
What a little
What I
prankster.
saw in the news is there's going to be extra security check at the zoo today, so probably that helps, I guess. Yeah.
How did
Miami Most says the fuckers ruined a 5K we had on Saturday. Yeah.
you hear about the bomb threats? What was your initial thought when you heard about that?
I saw on
Well, you're old, Miami Most. That's what you walk around the mall, right, with your shoes.
Yeah.
And the other old ladies in the morning. They open it for you guys because it's too warm outside, so you have some air conditioning. That's nice. It's nice that you guys do that
You
for
get
each
those
other.
little weighted armbands.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Wristbands.
Instagram.
Despite the scares, many families tell us they still feel comfortable coming to the zoo.
Yeah.
I think that it's going to be okay, that you find and that you will keep it clear.
Yeah.
To take a good
So,
day with
you
the
know,
kids.
this way we take our kids, we pay money, and then we tell them they was at Disney. And they
Yep.
believe us because they're stupid.
They're stupid. They're babies. They're little dumb babies.
Here in the zoo.
You can see some of that extra security here near the zoo's entrance. Deputies and canine units now positioned near the front gates. Officials tell us this added presence is meant to reassure the public as they continue to investigate these calls and keep the public safe.
Yeah, but
Detectives say each threat is taken seriously, even when they turn out to be hoaxes. The zoo says these additional...
I hate this shit too because like there's a reason like now we have these goddamn metal detector things everywhere we go. Like even like Disney Springs over here used to just there was not a theme park and they just stores like going to a mall. But even through that now you have to walk in through this fucking like it's so
they don't want the
fucking
liability.
annoying. Yeah.
Security measures will remain in place as authorities continue to try and find out who is behind these fake threats.
Definitely, I feel safe.
Well, I feel like the threats are real. I feel like the bombs are fake, but the threats are very real.
Yeah. Maybe the police are out there. Okay, let's see what this one
what's
is.
up, girl?
Yeah. Let's see what this is.
This week's Fresh Face is a trailblazer in fashion, business, and advocacy.
Carmen Carrera, a Puerto Rican and Peruvian model, entrepreneur, and transgender activist.
Transgender activist, hey?
Transgender?
I'm a little worried about this.
Has spent years using her platform to inspire others and break barriers in the industry. Alexis Frazier has her story.
Yes, as per YouTube's guidelines.
This news anchor, by the way, she is very pretty, though.
Yeah.
The news anchor's pretty.
My name is Carmen Carrera.
Is that a dude?
I'm an actress, model, entrepreneur.
Is that a dude? That's a dude. That's a dude. That's a dude.
Carmen has spent more.
Carmen's a dude. Carmen's
Bro,
a
look
dude.
at those shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
More than a decade, breaking barriers and inspiring people along the way. But long
Let me hear. I want to hear Carmen talk, please.
I want to see Carmen's hips.
before the headlines and runways. I grew up outside of New York City, and just as a kid, I was always super creative, and I knew I was different.
That's a weird. That's a weird way to dress a little girl. That's a weird way to dress a little girl. Why would you dress a little girl like that?
It always makes me sad as fuck when they show the pictures. Of the
But I always had like this dream that like there was something for me. There was a space for me.
I mean, I will say this, right? Go back a little bit.
Yeah.
For a transport, like, not bad. The doctor did an all right job, right? But it's like, there's just something uncanny about, like, you could just be talking to somebody like this and be like, There's just something about you just know. You just are like, the
something's
proportions are off. Everything is off.
Like an AI photo.
Yeah.
For me, there was a space.
Like
for
the
me.
doctor did what the doctor could do with
Journey
the work.
started
You know what I
working in
mean? It's like,
cosmetics.
you go, yeah, you did what you could with what you had, but like, that's
But
still
check
a
this
dude.
out. She's had a lot of. But this is a little bit before she had more surgery. Look, check out this photo.
Her journey started working
Oh,
in
yeah, that's
cosmetics, studying photography, and eventually photographing drag performances. That's when something clicked. I started working at a gay club. Eventually, my chosen family and I
Her chosen family.
decided to start performing. Those performances would lead to national attention and eventually a modeling career that helped shift the conversation.
Now, especially, look at that face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fashion became
Did you keep the hog? We tucking it? What we
Yeah,
doing?
what are we doing?
We doing?
What's the situation
first
down there?
trans model to be signed
Let's
to
see it.
Yeah.
model management. I was still finding myself just as an adult, like the transition can take a
That was. There you go.
That's my favorite thing to do to trans people.
There you go.
Just-
That's before.
I love telling trans people, come on, break it out. Let's see it.
Let's see it. Put it on the table, big girl.
So retarded.
transition can take a lot from you.
Come on.
Come on, you're hiding that fucking thing on us. Let's see it.
Carried a lot of fear. And so, it was kind of like my career was validating, who I was becoming. And it was a beautiful moment for the community. What the contract for Elite inspired me to do was to think bigger because I felt like options were limited.
I knew my options were like, okay, I can continue working as a showgirl.
I guess I could just basically work weirdo fetish fringe things because I'm never going to be accepted into the mainstream.
I wanted to leverage my contacts with queer people that are at home.
Like being a conservative comedian.
What is that music? Like, why is it mixed so high? Everything's just off about this.
Local news station. This is Florida, so probably Full Sail graduate, if I had to guess. So apparently, I haven't played this yet, but let me grab it here. This is Rebel Wilson's PR team was recorded planning to paint a producer as a sex trafficker. It's from TMZ, so it seems legit. Here, let me play it.
Oh, also.
It's from TMZ, so it seems legit. It's a very funny phrase.
It is. No, here's why. They absolutely will post secret recordings. That's like their thing.
Yeah, Virgin.
Yeah.
I'm with Royce on this. It's like
Yeah.
if I see something on TMZ and it doesn't look good for the celebrity,
It's probably true.
Probably true.
Yeah. They don't really glaze these guys, dude. Here we go.
Oh, also, talked about Rebel. Like, here's the deal with Rebel, and I think you, me, and Brian, and maybe Katie, since she'll write this thing. What we have to do is the biggest piece here is that we have to connect Amanda Ghost with Vlotnik. And I was just like, so basically what we need to do is we need to create a path where we expose Amanda Ghost as like the new Heidi Fleiss. Like she masquerades as the reason why she sucks so bad at music is because she's actually getting hookers for Vlotnik, right?
What the fuck?
What?
What
we
the
need
fuck?
to smear and destroy our enemies.
And that's what she does. She's an absolute madam, and that's why she's so lethal. Blah blah blah. But that's
blah blah blah.
He's right. Like we can't.
Who's Jed Wallace?
Just do like, oh, she's
very
a bitch,
cool
she
dude.
sucks. It's like it's got to be really, really heavy and connected to something that heavy. So we'll talk about that tomorrow too.
In tomorrow's meeting, we'll go over the blackmail.
Yeah,
on the
we'll
plan.
figure out where we're going to plant stuff on his computer, we're thinking, and really, it says here, a public relations team working for Rebel Wilson allegedly plotted to take down a Hollywood producer by accusing her of sex trafficking, and they might have been caught on audio doing it. A new recording allegedly captures Jed Wallace, the head of the Crisis public relations firm, telling publicist Melissa Nathan to claim Amanda Ghost, a co-producer on Wilson's film The Deb, worked as a madam procuring young girls for sex with rich men. Bro, that's fucking insane. Brian Friedman, the attorney representing Justin Baldoni, is an ongoing legal case against Blake Lively, is also mentioned during the voice note, first reported by the Hollywood Reporter. Friedman was Rebel's lawyer at the time, and if the other names Wallace and Nathan sound familiar, that's because they were also on Baldoni's Crisis PR team, currently accusing of smearing Lively. As for Wilson and Ghost case, a now deleted website called Amanda Ghost is a Destroyer of Worlds accused a producer of leaving a failing music career behind by reinventing herself as a theatrical producer alongside a husband while really procuring young women for the pleasure of the extremely wealthy, like a Ghislaine Maxwell situation. Ghost and her other Deb Crow producers are involved in defamation lawsuits with Wilson after she accused them of sexual harassment and embezzlement. Jed Wallace's lawyer, Chip Badcock, of Jackson Waller, issued a statement. The judge in the It Ends With Us case sealed the audio file to prevent exactly this sort of out-of-context speculation. According, he can only comment directly about it, including whether the audio file is authentic. We note that it has been dismissed from this case and denies that he has participated in a so-called smear campaign. He did it. He totally did it. I 100% buy it.
This rules.
I know that there's a lot of stuff going on, and I get it, and I understand there's a lot of things that your tax dollars are going to, save Iran and stuff. But I don't want you to forget that you're also helping enrich these people's lives when them food stamps finally get approved.
Bro, Grandma is like 28.
Look at the poor kid. That kid does not have a chance.
Gold chain, but on welfare. Got to love it.
I want to snatch that kid's chain.
Yeah.
So I go to the hood, snatch chains from kids.
This one made me fucking laugh. This one fucking killed me. So they were at a CVS. This group of culturally enriched individuals were at a CVS, right? Except for the fact that like this CVS had the thing where you could lock the door remotely.
Yeah.
And they were trying to steal. Here you go.
Stupid. I might as well just put that down.
Who's opening his door?
That's a security guard. You might as well put that down.
What?
Open the door.
Or put that down.
Okay.
It's so silly.
But put it over there.
You have activated our window.
I like how they're not wanting to put it down, but they also want to.
Don't touch me. You don't have the right to touch me.
You don't have the right. You don't have the right to steal. I mean, what?
Don't knock on my kids.
Oh, kids away. Go call them. Call them. Call them.
You
Call
can't
them.
touch me though.
Yeah, call the police. That's a smart idea. You should do that.
Call them, Dan. Go ahead, call them.
Whoa.
Go ahead, put that down.
Come on, y'all just win.
It's funny. It's funny how they steal stuff.
I hate this world.
Yeah. Yeah, well, let me try to make it feel a little bit better. So you remember Afro Man? Now this police department is suing him because they raided his house. Remember Okay, so for those that are quick,
Yeah, they sued him for their privacy.
a quick one if you're not caught up on this. So Afro Man made a video. Out of they swatted him not swatted him. That's not what they did.
Yeah,
they raided him,
warrant.
and they didn't find anything. By the way, let me put that out. And so what he did was he took the footage from his security cameras and put them in a music video. Right. So now the police department is suing him. So Afroman drops a banger before the lawsuit against the court Monday in Adams County, Ohio. Afroman just released. Adam. Okay, so what he did was
bangers and overstatement.
Well, let's hear a song. Let's see what he did.
Afro Man will bring it to ya.
I already like it.
Well, boys, and you'll be happy to know it never picks up, and it's this for 3 minutes.
That's all I want.
Do ya? Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. Brian Newland is a flag. William is a pedophile. If I'm telling folks the truth, how come I have to go to trial? Newland sexting kids, that's true. Now he's stealing my money too.
Yeah, one of them turned out to be a pedo.
My proof's
they stole $400 from him.
On the internet. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. Tasha Chamblin is a confidential informant.
Whoa! Yep. Now, let me be very clear here what you're looking at, and if I'm saying this correctly, that's a dude that's a girl that he was fucking. That's his pillow, his Afro Man pillows, which, how black are you? And turns out she's an informant.
Roy Gabbard is the judge that signs
fictitious warrant signer, fake dungeons, fake kidnapping.
Fictitious warrant. This whole situation is totally.
His confidential informant probably got pissed at him or something and made some shit up, and that's why they executed the raid, and they didn't get anything. By the way, they didn't get anything.
Their fault.
Kidnapping. They said he was kidnapping.
No, but here's the thing. Like, all I remember Afro Man from was he did Because I Got High, he did Colt 45 and all that, right? Then he became a reverend. Then he punched a chick in the face on stage, which was fucking hilarious.
It was rad. It was one of the coolest
But
things
then
ever.
after that, he did what has he been doing? That
Nothing. But here's the thing. Nothing. He hasn't been doing anything. I mean, but so again, they had a confidential informant in there who made some shit up. So that be able
Weird.
to. Yeah, I know.
Don't raid me. Don't get.
What it is, legit. He lives in like a small town area, and these fucking cops thought that he was rich because of Afro Man.
Yeah, because he owns like a bunch of acres out in the middle of nowhere.
Don't raid me. Don't get videoed and caught. Afro Man will bring it to ya.
I like that he's still posting even more of the fucking body.
Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. Prosecutor David Kelly turned to jelly when they fell. Coward ran to Arizona so he wouldn't catch the hell. Kimmy tried to dodge us. Rogers tried to retire and dip like a rat leaving a sinking ship. Afro Man will bring it to
I like it.
you. Cops in the world that's doing wrong, you better stop, you crooked cop, before I put you in a song.
It is insane. Like, they should have, they fucked up the raid, whatever. They should have let it go, right? The fact that they're suing him for using his camera footage from his house, he's allowed to do that.
I sent you the door one, the good one.
All right. Oh, here, yeah.
It's literally over this song.
Okay. I know what it's going to be already.
Oh, so this was his reply to them raiding him?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Fucking, what a troll. They're like, I got nothing.
Will you help me repair my gate?
But they broke his gate.
I love him.
Will you help me repair my door? Did you find what you was looking for?
By the way, this is a dude who knows he's clean.
Yeah.
He knows he's clean.
Oh, yeah,
clean.
no, he has been going to war with them ever since.
He doesn't care.
They found one weed vape in his jacket pocket that was illegal. He's like, well, it's not even mine.
You help me repair my gate and door. Would you like a slice of lemon pound cake? You can take as much as you want to take. There must be a big mistake. Would you like to have a slice of my lemon pound cake?
Oh my god, he's just looking at it. Like,
Yeah.
ooh.
This is great. Good for him.
The warrant said narcotics and kidnapping. The warrant said narcotics and kidnapping.
Trafficking.
Are you
drugs.
kidding? I make my money rapping. Why does the warrant say narcotics? Well, I know narcotics, but why kidnapping?
Well, I know. Well, that was funny. That was really funny. I gotta get. Okay, well, I know narcotics, but kidnapping?
Let me ask you something, officer. Any kidnapping victims inside my suit pockets? Are there any kidnapping victims inside my suit pockets? You crooked cops need to stop it. There are no kidnapping victims in my suit pockets. Let me ask you another question. Is there 1,000 pounds?
1 million views
in my
already.
suit pockets? Is there 1,000 pounds of weed in my suit pockets? You crooked cops need to stop it. There's not 1 million pounds of weed in my suit pockets. Let me ask you something else. Any kidnapping victims inside my CD? Any kidnapping victims inside my CD?
He has a lot of CDs.
Why are you stealing my money? Why are you stealing my money? You represent the law, and it's funny. You're stealing my legal work hard every day. Pay taxes, money.
I'm really glad he did this.
Yeah.
This is really fucking funny. What a great way to handle it, too. He's just clowning on him. And they're going to lose. They're not going to win this case. There's no way.
Well, they tried to bully him into taking shit down now over privacy complaints, and he's been fighting them all. He's like, yo, bring it. Get a lawyer. Lawyer up.
You remember little Miss Brown Snow White?
Oh, yeah.
When I was younger, my approach to beauty was a lot more shaped by what I was witnessing in big pieces of media. So it was who was on magazine covers, who was in the beauty commercials, who was in movies and was considered like the most beautiful movie star at the time. It was definitely very Eurocentric as I
What are you talking about?
was growing up.
Oh, she's dumb.
And being a young Latina, that was hard.
I love the person that kept superimposing all the Latina actresses that are out there.
Because not a lot of people looked the way that I did.
So, thank you, Selma Hayek.
They don't look like fish.
Selma Hayek was one of the biggest actresses of all time.
They didn't have bushy eyebrows like I did. They
What?
didn't have dark eyes like I did.
just have to plug them a little
as
bit
I've grown
more.
up, I've really been able to find it within myself, which is really nice.
They
Bro.
had eyes that weren't fucking so far apart they see in Panavision.
Bro, this is like at the Oscars last night. The people that won for the K-pop Demon Hunters were like, "Oh, this is big for Koreans everywhere." And and Danny pointed out, Danny Polishchuk pointed out, he goes, "Wait, but like, Parasite, a foreign Korean film in 2019, won Best Director and Best Picture."
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
Nope.
It was, let's see here. Oh, this one. Here we go.
A YouTuber accused of shooting and
Whoa, thick. Don't truck.
accused of shooting and killing a couple on the Strip last June while
That's a weird YouTube prank.
live streaming is looking for a judge to grant him bail before his case heads
Was
to
it
trial
that
this
IP2 streamer that shot that guy at the
I think.
summer. Manuel Ruiz, also known as Sin City Manny on YouTube, is accused of shooting and killing
Yeah, they weren't
Rodney
IP2, though. They were just regular ass streamers.
Findlay and his wife Tanisha. He has been held in jail without bail, facing murder charges, with the district attorney's office considering the death penalty. Ruiz pleaded not guilty. This week, Ruiz's lawyer argued that he should be granted bail and electronic monitoring. He claims that Ruiz shot the couple out of self-defense and that Ruiz and Findlay had an ongoing feud. A judge is scheduled.
See, the ongoing feud is going to be the thing that fucks you there.
You shot a whole couple?
Yeah, he had an ongoing self-defense, dude. All right, let's see. Oh, dude, okay, update. You remember that story about that grave robbing dude?
Yeah.
Okay, update.
We continue to follow a disturbing case out of Delaware County. The man accused of robbing graves and keeping human remains
Fucking Dewey
in his
Crow
home
looking ass.
was scheduled to be in court today, but
Dewey
was a
Crow.
no-show. Our Chris O'Connell is live tonight in media. And Chris, this Lancaster man is charged with burglarizing mausoleums and crypts, but now the hearing is delayed.
That's right, Dawn. Jonathan Gerlach did not appear in a Delaware County courtroom today. His public defender was granted a 3-week continuance in his preliminary hearing after some new information was obtained in the case. Meanwhile, a disappointing delay for family members of those buried at Mount Moriah Cemetery looking for justice.
They actually took my great-great-great-aunt's bones out of there, whoever did.
My great lesbian aunt.
Judy Pritchard McCleary never met any of her ancestors buried inside this mausoleum.
Well, hey, good news. Now you can. Now you can. You can meet him now. Did you a favor. You want to meet him? I know a guy.
At Mount
They're not
Moriah
very talkative these days.
Cemetery.
Ah, the silent type.
But she came to the Delaware County Courthouse today to honor her family's name.
He built this mausoleum because he wanted to keep his family together, and all his children
Well, he should've locked
are
it.
buried in Mount Moriah. Her great-great-grandfather, Jonathan Pritchard, seen here on the
Slave owner.
cemetery's webpage, was a wealthy wholesale grocer. He is buried in the mausoleum he bought when he died in 1915.
We have We have one of those here for the founders of Publix, but it's shaped like a Publix.
Yes.
It's pretty cool. It's in Lakeland. It's a Lakeland cemetery. It has.
But investigators say it was one of dozens of crypts and vaults desecrated by Jonathan Gerlach. In January, the 34-year-old Lancaster
He seems fine.
County man was arrested and charged
He
with
looks
nearly
like Jeff Hardy when Jeff Hardy was really fucked up in TNA.
Yeah, when he was falling off of ladders.
500 crimes after investigators found skulls, torsos, and other human remains.
That's pretty fucking metal, though. Did they tell you that, how metal it was?
Yeah, I don't know how metal it is.
It's guar shit, dude.
Someone's a Burzum fan.
From Pennsylvania. This guy's not exactly metal.
Home and garage. It's believed Gerlach was selling the bones on the black market.
He desecrated graves and then just wrote "Go Birds" with the bones.
So the bones were in fact his money.
Yeah, but not the worms though.
It's amazing. I can't sell my grandchildren old car seats, but I can go on Facebook Marketplace and sell a skull.
Yeah, because it's a lot easier to get a car seat than it is to get a human skull, you fucking retard.
A doy.
You moron.
It still mystifies me.
McCleary says the remains of her family members have not been returned and doesn't know if they ever will. As for what should happen to Gerlach,
I just wanted
You know,
to make sure justice...
I think we should do some more research on this topic. I just sent you a video.
What is this?
A classic.
Oh, hey, whoa, okay, hey, just. There's there's to this day no confirmation on how authentic that is. But
I'm gonna go ahead and not play this video. I'll play it
bad.
Wednesday.
It's pretty grim.
I'm
I
gonna
love
just
that video.
I get it. I'm gonna go ahead and not.
It's literally, Royce. It's this video that popped up years ago on like VHS, random recording on like and shit. It's literally a guy giving step-by-step tutorial on how to rob a grave and he like holds.
This is something a little more wholesome.
You know. I'll play it later.
Providing
Like
real-life strategies in response to a real-life threat. We first brought you this story last week.
I love self-defense stories. Women are going to get killed because if they keep doing this shit.
Multiple women in Northern Liberties and Fishtown reporting a suspicious man following them around the area. The owner of a studio in Fishtown providing a free self-defense class so residents.
So the girls go learn martial arts in Fishtown.
Yeah.
Protect themselves.
I wouldn't trust
Wilson
anything in
decided to
Fishtown.
Check it out.
While the Special Victims Unit of the Philadelphia Police Department continues to investigate reports of a man following women in the area, a business owner is preparing people in case the suspect strikes again.
Push into me a little bit, spin, get out of there. Good.
Phil Miglorice is doing
That's it.
what
That's how you get out of there.
he loves.
Get one good knee in there. They think it's coming again. Big step, then trip. Remember that order.
Training.
I'm not going to remember any of that. I gotta just have a gun. I feel like that's the easiest way. Stop this.
And empowering people to protect themselves.
I throw one knee, watch the next step. It's a left.
So let me. That little girl there, the one with the Selena shirt that weighs 100 pounds. Do you think she could do anything to stop a man that size?
No. Left step, right step. Left step is not the throw. The right is.
The only way this would stop me is because I would be laughing so hard.
That freeze frame.
Yeah, there it is. That's not that
I don't remember the show, but there was one, I remember like a comedy sketch once where it was like a women's self-defense class, and there was one guy there because he wanted to learn what they were learning so he could figure out how to get around it.
Yep.
Particular half-hour class
I
at
remember
Balance
that.
Studio in Fishtown is free
I'm
after
trying
a
to
series of recent reports of a man following women in the areas of Fishtown and Northern Liberties.
Last week I had.
I feel like this is the guy that's following them, and he's just doing it so he can sell his martial arts thing.
He's doing it. He's doing it to make those women fall in love with him. Whoa, there's a stalker around? Shit.
I'll protect you.
Yeah.
Literally about 10 people approach, parents of kids that train here, friends in the neighborhood asking, what should we do? How do we defend ourselves against these creeps walking or following?
Gun.
He made this post on social media a week ago about the free community
You know what this looks like? The photo looks like a man that's about to beat a woman.
Yes.
Like, this doesn't look like a man, like a woman is defending herself. It looks like he's grabbing her fist and he's about to slap her because dinner wasn't ready.
It looks like you guys are trying poorly to make a swastika, but with your arms.
Yeah.
defense class.
It brought people in that have never trained, so half the class never trained.
People like Stacy Pareda.
And I just wanted to keep learning self-defense. You know, being a woman is hard. So.
Is it? Is getting free drinks real difficult?
It's not hard. You just have to keep an eye on those drinks. Mm-hmm.
Honestly, as a female, like, I've definitely walked.
Honestly, I don't care.
What karate move defends you against imbibing a roofie?
Oh, no, you can't do that. Oh, what you do is you put a napkin over your drink when you go to the bathroom.
Yeah, because I'm saying, like, there's other ways the creeps can get you.
You know, so like it is good to have.
But you're right. It would be funny. It's Philadelphia if JRC3 was in the corner just watching and trying to learn how to go against it, how to stop him.
Pareda and her friend Brady Vargas both found the class useful.
You just never know what could happen.
What if the stalker is JRC3? This is Philly. What if the stalker is JRC3?
That would be amazing. He had to
Holy
move on.
Fuck.
He had to move on to something in his life.
You guys aren't ready for this stalker because the problem that you don't know about JRC3 is he knows karate.
Damn right he does.
He already knows karate, so you better know better karate than him.
So having just a little something extra for those days that you don't have your pepper spray or
you
don't
gotta
have
go
anything
back.
to
I'm
like kind
sorry.
of defend yourself, using your hands and your body and creating that leverage, I think is great.
Migler Reese says the self-defense aspect of jiu-jitsu is very important.
But not just techniques, but like situational awareness techniques where, just so you know where you are in a room, on a street. Someone that knows a little bit of jiu-jitsu, you see it's on the ground, a little bit of grappling, but the most important part's on your feet because you can make a decision. Do I need to run? Do I need to physically do
You need to
something with
run.
somebody?
Yeah.
Shawnette Wilson, Fox 29 News.
Still ahead, drivers across the country continue
Yeah,
to
people
feel
who
the
stand
pain
their
of-
people who stand their ground with no gun, man, those guys trip me out in 2026. I'm like, dang, you're really raw dogging this, huh?
I'm gonna go ahead and try this read again. It's not gonna work, but I'm gonna try one more time. No. Okay, cool. Revenge of the Sith. Wait, we got donations though, don't we?
Yeah.
All right, let's do those first.
Oh, well, actually, I don't have any.
God damn it, I was trying to tell them that Miami Zoo is the bomb. Not that there's a bomb there, Gates up above said. Tom Rose Mercedes, Ellison buys TikTok specifically because too much criticism of Israel. Of course they're going to have Mossad there. Tom Rose Mercedes, by the way, Gina Carano, good for her. To do that at 43 is hard. Gina Carano looks great now.
Yeah, I don't care about the fight, though. I'm sorry. If
No, I
I
don't
want to
care about
watch
the
two
fight,
40-year-old women fight, I'll hang out in an inner-city neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. No, you won't.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, well, yeah, you would. I forget I'm talking to. RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com, guys. Just $7 a month to get Wednesday's episodes. That's how we keep doing the show. Mersh, a little bit of Nightwave tonight?
10 o'clock tonight, Nightwave Radio. Be there, you gay guys.
Virtue will be streaming tonight?
Yeah, how to rob a grave, I guess.
Pessy, next?
Yeah, Pass Bash, baby.
All right, guys, we're out of here. We'll see you tomorrow. I love you. Stay back. Peace.